Good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's award ceremony. Students, before we begin, I would like to take a moment to acknowledge all the hard work you put into this school year. We know that the year did not end as any of us expected, but we are proud of the way you persevered and finished strong. Just a couple short months ago, you were welding, building a house, running a preschool, completing clinicals, working on cars, catering events, just to name a few. Then life changed. We know online learning is not what you expected when attending CACC. But in the face of stress, uncertainty, and a changing educational dynamic, you stayed strong and finished the race. For that, we are proud, and tonight we celebrate you. So without further ado, I would like to introduce our student speaker, Mr. Terrence Cypress.
Good evening. Welcome to the Capital Area Career Center Student Recognition Ceremony. Thank you for joining our 2020 Virtual Awards Ceremony to recognize the accomplishments of these exceptional students that have joined us today. My name is Terrence Cypress Jr. I am a senior at Springfield High School. I have had the privilege of being in the law enforcement program for 2 years. At CACC, students are taught how to be successful in their future careers. We learn the fundamentals on how to be successful businessmen and women of the future. This evening, we are celebrating students in the areas of perfect attendance, Skills USA, and excellent performance in the classroom. Students walk through the doors of CACC as juniors and seniors and leave as leaders. This night is made possible by the Executive Council, the Board of Control, the Program Advisory Board, the administration, the faculty, and the staff here at CACC. Thank you all for taking the time to make this night possible. On behalf of the students, I want to say thank you to all the staff and teachers at CACC. You all have put in so much time for us to receive the best education, and you've pushed us further than we were willing to go to be successful. Thank you for not only being our teachers, but also our biggest supporters and mentors. We truly will never forget you and the skills you have taught us. I would like to thank you all for joining us this evening as we recognize all these excellent students at Capital Area Career Center. One last time, to all my fellow classmates, go out into the world with your head held high and utilize the leadership skills you have obtained from CACC. I now have the pleasure of introducing our principal, Mr. Amer.
Good evening and welcome to the first and hopefully only CACC Virtual Awards Night. As principal of Capital Area Career Center, I am very privileged and honored to stand here in front of you all and acknowledge the achievements of our brilliant students who have made their parents, guardians, friends, family members, and CACC proud. This program tonight will highlight a group of students that have excelled in many different ways at Capital Area Career Center. The students at Capital Area Career Center have not only excelled in academics, but also achieved in activities like Skills USA and National Technical Honor Society. Award winners, on behalf of the teachers and staff at Capital Area Career Center, I'd like to say congratulations on a job well done. Thank you for all your hard work and dedication you have put into your studies over this past year. Your late nights and early mornings to complete your assignments, projects, or to study for a test has paid off. Tonight is a way to honor your great achievements. I know this is just one of many milestones you will achieve as you go through your life again. Congratulations. Seniors, as this chapter of your life comes to a close, a world of opportunity awaits each and every one of you. Some of those opportunities will be planned and some unplanned. Take advantage of those opportunities. Reflect on your experiences, but never look back. Well, maybe if you're driving, it won't be a bad idea. Your success will never go measured by the number of items you amass over your life. It will be measured by the positive impact you have on the people around you. Some of you will join the military, and from the bottom of my heart, I say thank you. You'll always be a hero in my eyes. Others of you will take the college or trade path. Learn everything you can in college and trade schools. They're too expensive just to take a day off. The rest of you go straight into a career. Just remember, show up early, stay late, give 100%. America was built on people like you. The success of these students doesn't happen by itself. It takes a special group of people with a big heart and a lot of patience. The dedicated staff at Capillary Career Center show up every day and help foster the students to be the best they can be. They don't teach for the money or the accolades. They teach to have a positive impact on the students. Teachers and staff, you're an amazing group of people. I cannot thank you enough for what you do for the students at Capillary Career Center. It is a privilege to work with each of you every day. I'd also like to take this opportunity to thank all the parents and guardians. Your tremendous support for your child in CACC is much appreciated. CACC would also like to thank you for your support during this difficult time. I would now like to introduce Mr. Matt Caston, Skills USA Advisor at Capillary Career Center.
Good evening. My name is Matt Caston and I'm the Skills USA Advisor for the Capillary Career Center. Skills USA is a partnership of students, teachers, and industry working together to ensure America has a skilled workforce. Skills USA focuses on not only the technical aspects of our industries, but the soft skill and employability aspects as well. While this year's state competition in April was cut short like all the others, our students here at CACC competed in the regional competition held at Southwestern Illinois College in February. Or in the case of competitions with no regional, they took a written test and the top qualifiers moved on to state. These contests were the precursor to the state competition, and our students did very well. Congratulations to the following students who qualified for the state competition through the written knowledge test through Skills USA. From firefighting, Daniel Stewart, Jarrett Rutledge, and Zion Akarionwu. From photography, Lily Goosen, Lacey Clark, Alexis Van Dixon, and Shelby Freeman. From screen printing technology, Colby Marsh, Jade Dilly, Olivia Clemens, and McKenna Brutleg. Congratulations to the following students who qualified for the state competition through the Southern Regional event. From criminal justice, Terrence Cypress. From emergency medical technician, Emma Chaston and Skylar Mosley. From firefighting, Mason Knauer. From first aid and CPR, Aaron Hardwick. From nurse assisting, Becca Rhodes and Lauren Smith. And from welding, Brady Barker. While we did not get to compete on the state level, we are also proud of your accomplishments and how well you represented CACC. I would like to thank the administration for 100% support throughout the year, as well as all the parents and guardians out there for your continued support. I look forward to a very exciting year next year, and another congratulations to our Skills USA winners. Thank you.
Perfect attendance is awarded to all students that have not missed a day out at Capillary Career Center. This does not count homeschool activities, college, career, or military activities. To present perfect attendance awards this year will be Mr. Robert Farrell.
At CACC, we value a strong work ethic. So much so that 40% of a student's grade is based on that work ethic. And attendance is a big part of that. So, I am proud to announce this evening that we had 26 students achieve perfect attendance. So I will announce the juniors first. Elizabeth Brandis, Lacey Clark, Tucker Dom, Mason Knauer, Damian Manning, Mackenzie Nelson, Roland Raines, Evan Ratch, Bethany Rector, Jared Seidelman, Yasnon Steinbeck. And now for the seniors. Colton Belcher, Mason Bennett, Pierce Bergschneider, Andrew Cook, Terrence Cypress, Mark Franklin, Colby Marsh, Skylar Mosley, Parth Patel, Ian Peacher, Braden Shear, Deja Tolliver, Adrian Tollett, Alexis Woolen, and Carly Wiley. Congratulations, everyone.
Teachers will now present Program Student of the Year for their program. To be Program Student of the Year, a student must maintain a 3.0 grade point average at Capillary Career Center for the year. They must be selected as Student of the Month at Capillary Career Center during the school year and have 10 or fewer absences at Capillary Career Center.
This year's Agriculture Mechanics Student of the Year is Chase Crow. He comes to us from Riverton High School and will be attending Illinois Central College in Peoria, Illinois through the Diesel-Powered Equipment Technology program. Congratulations and best luck, Chase Crow.
Hello everyone, I'm Robert Hartman. I am the Auto Tech 1 instructor at Capital Area Career Center, and I am announcing my Student of the Year. My Student of the Year this year for the 2019-2020 school year is a senior at Rochester High School by the name of Jordan Rapps. Jordan has earned this award. Jordan has done everything I have asked him in the class and the shop. Jordan has shown exemplary leadership in the classroom and the shop, and I couldn't ask any more of him. This young man is going to make something of himself in this field. Thank you, Jordan, for a wonderful year.
My name is Mr. Nizzo. I had the privilege of teaching Auto Tech 2 at CACC this last school year. I have nominated Joshua Cox from Rochester High School as my Student of the Year. Josh plans on continuing his education at Automotive Technical School this upcoming fall. Josh has a real passion for automotive technology. It has been a pleasure, a privilege, and a blessing to have him in my class. I would just like to wish Josh the best in his upcoming ventures and thank him for allowing me to teach him this school year.
Hey, Mr. D here. This year's 2019-20 Student of the Year is Mr. Kyle Phelps. He goes to school at North Mac High School. Kyle's an A student, both scholastically as well as his work ethic, has great leadership skills. Last year he was the treasurer, and this year he's the president of our Home Builders Association student chapter. He was one of the co-founders of the High School Homes for Heroes. We were building teeny homes for homeless veterans in the Springfield area. Kyle's a great leader. It's been a joy having him. He has more construction hours in the Henson Robinson teeny home than any other student over the last 2 years. He applied for a job at Ryan Electric. He wants to become an electrician. He's also tested for the IBEW Union Apprentice Program. So Kyle, good luck to you. It's been a pleasure having you as a student, and you're one of the finest young men I've ever taught. Take care.
Hi, my name is Janice Rose. Last August, when school first started, I looked at my roster and I saw I had a girl's name on the roster list for my class. I was so excited. You see, I teach networking and cybersecurity, and those are male-dominated fields. I rarely get a girl in my class. So when Lydia walked in that first day, it wasn't hard to pick her out. Since then, now months later, she is still a standout, but for different reasons, and let me quickly tell you why. First, she is incredibly versatile. You know, she can lead, she can follow, she just works so well with students, many of whom have experiences much different from her own. And secondly, she has great Velcro power. She sticks to projects, she does not give up, and she really follows them through to the end. And finally, she's a wonderful volunteer. When there's something that would make everybody else groan, she's the first one up to do it. She's so helpful to people all the time. I know the entire class joins me in their support of Lydia. She's just been a real pleasure to work with this year. Yay, Lydia!
Hi, this is Mr. Staub, the collision repair instructor. This year's collision repair student of the year has been a collision repair student for 2 years. In the last 2 years, his skills and abilities have grown tremendously. He demonstrates confidence and leadership in the shop, and he has a true passion for collision repair. The collision repair student of the year is Billy Crossan.
Good evening. It is my honor to recognize this year's Cooperative Education Student of the Year. Cooperative Education is a senior capstone program where students are placed in a paid position within their field of study. Students must exhibit mastery of skills, great work ethic, good attendance and grades to be selected for this program. This year's Student of the Year is Mr. Pierce Bergschneider from New Berlin High School. Pierce spent his junior year in our Ag and Industrial Mechanics course. His senior year, he has worked at Flynn's shop as a diesel technician intern. He has done a fantastic job both at work and in the classroom, and I am proud to have worked with him this year. Pierce will be attending Illinois Central College in the fall, and I'm looking forward to seeing what his future holds. I know he will be successful in whatever he puts his mind to. So Pierce, congratulations on being this year's Co-op Student of the Year.
Hi, this is Miss Alex coming at you live from Capital Area Career Center. I am just here to nominate Miss Dorothy Dombacher for our Student of the Year for the cosmetology program. Wanted to tell her congratulations, yay! Thanks for letting me enjoy you for the last year and a half. I really appreciate it. You are a great student and I cannot wait to see where you go. Congrats, girlie.
Hi everyone, it's Miss Jordan from the cosmetology program at Capital Area Career Center. I am here to just say that Dorothy is a wonderful student. She has been a joy to have in class, and I can't wait to see where she goes in this field. Congratulations, Dorothy, and good luck in your future. Have a great summer.
Hello everyone. I have chosen Haley Colburn for Student of the Year in Culinary Arts. I can honestly say I have never met a more dedicated and determined young woman. She has set a future path for herself that I know she will meet, and I look forward to seeing what amazing things she will accomplish. It has been a pleasure getting to know her, and I want to say thank you, Haley, for being part of my first year here at CACC, and also for showing me and hopefully your fellow students just what someone your age is capable of. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Tia Knieven, and I'm the Early Childhood Education Instructor, and it is my pleasure to announce that our Student of the Year is Gracie Saunders. Gracie is a junior at South Fork, where she plays softball and works at her mom's in-home daycare. Being chosen Student of the Year in our department is very daunting because not only do students have to impress me, but also my counterpart, Miss April. Students spend a week in my classroom doing prep and planning, which means paperwork, and more paperwork. Typically, people hear work with early childhood and they think, let's play. However, any teacher will tell you that that requires a lot of prep and planning. When students are on my side of the classroom, they create lesson plans, write newsletters, earn a credential, and work on professional development. Gracie does all of these assignments with creativity, enthusiasm, and she is very thorough. The following week, those students go and work in the preschool lab with Miss April with actual preschoolers implementing all of that prep and planning. When I asked Miss April why she chose Gracie as our Student of the Year, she said, Gracie has demonstrated great classroom management skills. There have been times when preschoolers needed some behavioral guidance, and Gracie has been quick to solve those issues. She also assists her teammates with problems in their centers and has helpful suggestions for them when they were in charge of leading large group activities. Gracie is an asset to the preschool lab. I am pleased to hear that Gracie has decided to pursue a career in early childhood education. You know, sometimes we hear folks say that they're worried about the future of education. And I say, with future teachers like Gracie, I am confident that they are in very good hands. Congratulations, Gracie, and good luck.
Hi, CACC, it's Joe Boletta with the EMS program. I've chosen Mark Franklin as Student of the Year for the CACC EMS program. He is a stand-up individual, always willing to help a student or myself if I need help in the class. It's going to be exciting to see what he does after he graduates. Good luck, Mark.
We at the Fire Science Program would like to nominate Isabel Schabel as CACC Student of the Year. Isabel's been a standout student since day one. Her grade point average is the highest in the class. She now serves as CACC Fire Science Chief. She takes care of the students in the classroom alike. Isabel has stepped up in many areas, especially with Skills USA. She started in the fire science part of it and then moved on to be a local officer. We believe that Isabel shows the kind of character and charisma that it takes to be a future leader. Not only a future leader in the world, but especially in the Fire Science Program. Thank you very much.
I'm Kim Size and I teach graphic arts at CACC. I want to welcome you to the new age of pandemic graduation, so if you would please not look at my hair, I'd really appreciate that. I want to introduce you to Graphic Arts Class Student of the Year, Mackenzie Robinson, and from the moment she came into my class, I knew Mackenzie was the type of person who is driven. At first, she was a little shy, but she always completed her work very quickly, and when she was finished, she would work quietly on her own projects. When she came back for her second year, she took on the design and printing of our CACC t-shirts. This is an absolute huge task. The sales of these shirts covered the costs of those graphic arts students who wanted to compete in Skills USA competitions. She also had an internship at Ace Sign Company where she learned a lot about the graphic arts field in the real world. In closing, I'd like to tell you that Mackenzie is warm-hearted, kind, intelligent young lady who served as a great role model for her peers. She made it a pleasure to teach her and made my day better just by being in my class. I wish Mackenzie the best of luck at Southern New Hampshire University this fall, where she plans to continue her studies in the design field. Good luck, Mackenzie. I'll miss you.
Malachi Chapman is my student pick of the year for HVAC and electrical technologies. He was a great student last year and has been a great student this year, helping out his fellow students whenever he can. He has learned a lot in my class, and I'm sure he'll make a great employee for anyone. He's very passionate about HVAC and following a career. I wish him well.
Good evening. My name is William Hill. I'm the law enforcement instructor here at the Capital Area Career Center. It's been a wonderful year and all my students are very special to me. I hope everyone is safe and I miss our time in the classroom. But it's my honor tonight to announce our Student of the Year for the law enforcement program. That student is Terrence Cypress Jr. Terrence is in his second year here at Capital Area Career Center, and he has not only excelled in the classroom, but also as a leader here at Capital Area Career Center. He was the vice president of our Skills USA chapter, as well as a member of the National Technical Honor Society, and this year at the Skills USA Regional took first place in the law enforcement division. Very proud of Terrence, and I wish him well. I know that he will be a wonderful law enforcement officer one day, which is his goal. Terrence, good luck and congratulations.
This is Mrs. Ogden, CNA instructor. My class and my CNA class, I chose Lauren Smith from Pleasant Plains to be our Student of the Year. She is a wonderful student, very pleasant, very eager. Lauren, after graduation, plans to go to the Air Force, become a medic, get her RN, and become an officer, an Air Force officer. So good luck to Lauren. Thank you.
My name is Kathy Jordan. I'm one of the CNA instructors here at the CACC. My nomination for Student of the Year is Becca Rhodes. Becca attends Pleasant Plains School. She is very busy there. She's in the drama and the art club. She works with the madrigal plays, and she also is in the band. In the summer, she works as a lifeguard. I chose Becca as my very first student of the month. One reason was because she's very studious and energetic in class. She asks questions, and she does not mind answering questions. In the clinical settings, I have had the privilege of having her in the hospital setting, and she is very kind, considerate, and caring for her patients. And she also gets along well with others. When she graduates from high school, she has plans to attend college, where her goal is to become a nurse practitioner, which I'm sure she will be very good at. Thank you for considering my student. Have a good day. Bye.
Hi, my name is Mrs. Boston, and I am here to present my CNA Student of the Year Award. In order to be nominated for this award in my class, the student must represent honesty, integrity, dependability, empathy for others, and demonstrate excellent teamwork. It's easy to maintain one or two of these traits. However, very difficult to maintain all of these traits for an entire year. This student was able to demonstrate all of these traits throughout the school year. He also maintained an 8 average and was always able to help others whenever needed. I swear at times he had a photographic memory. When I would ask the student to define a disorder in class or med terminology, he would always explain it almost word for word from the definition. It is my pleasure to introduce my Student of the Year for the Nursing Assistant Program, Mr. Colin Wilhite.
For photography in the AM, I have and will nominate Lillian Johnson to be Student of the Year. This young lady has proven herself to be an asset to CACC, an ambassador, and a wonderful young lady, and a brilliant photographer, and an up-and-coming artist who has a voice and something to say to the world. It's my firm belief that she's going to do something that's going to change the world. So not only that, but through these trying times, she has always been a dedicated student. And I think that she represents and embodies all the values of an artist, a person, and a student at CA. So it is my pleasure to nominate her for Student of the Year.
Hi, I'm Tabitha Bach, and I'm the afternoon photography teacher here. And I just want to congratulate Lacey Clark on getting Student of the Year for our afternoon class. Congratulations. And Lacey is one of those students that has a positivity and creativity to any assignment that you give her, and she's willing and wanting to learn. And it was great to see how she jumped in and would ask questions and wanted to learn more as she progressed. She's a great photographer, and I look forward to seeing much more of her work in the future. So congratulations, Lacey, and thank you so much for a great year.
For Student of the Year for Radio TV, I will be nominating Braden for Student of the Year. Braden last year and this year has shown his dedication to the craft, to his classmates, demonstrated leadership qualities, embodied and represents everything that CA has to offer to current and future students. He's a fine young man, one of the finest. Choosing him was very difficult because a lot of students stepped up and filled the void, if you could say, during these times, and really supported each other. And seeing these young students in a team has been my pleasure, and it's my firm belief that Braden's going to go far in this world with his character, with his work ethic, with his attitude, and with his respect. So it's my pleasure to nominate Braden for Student of the Year.
Good evening. I'm Matt Caston, a welding instructor at CACC, and tonight I'll be announcing my program Student of the Year. The Student of the Year comes down to a formula of different areas: grades, attendance, leadership, welding ability. All those things get factored in when I decide who the Student of the Year is going to be. And this year's Student of the Year for CACC Welding is Mr. Brady Barker. The running for first and second was very, very close, but Brady took the lead in the fact that he interviewed and maintained the shop foreman position in the shop the entire school year and was a valuable asset to me and the other students in the shop, always helping, always working hard, always doing the right thing, always bettering himself. So congratulations, Brady, on being Student of the Year. Brady will be attending the Midwest Technical Institute here in Springfield to further his welding career, and he'll be a valuable asset to whoever he goes to work for on the next level. Our motto in the class is we don't quit when we're tired, we quit when we're done, and there's not a lot of quitting that guy. So congratulations, Brady. Good job.
To become CACC Student of the Year, a student must first be selected as Program Student of the Year. Then students are rated using a rubric in the following categories: overall grade, work ethics grade, discipline, and an internal interview. The 4 students with the highest score move on to the second interviews. The 4 finalists then have 4 different interviews with business leaders and local companies. The students with the best score on the 4 interviews become CACC Student of the Year. The 4 finalists for this year's Student of the Year are Dorothy Dombacher, Cosmo, Auburn High School, Instructor Jordan Harrison; Mark Franklin, EMS, SHG, Instructor Joe Belletta; Isabel Shabel, Fire Science, Glenwood, Instructors Joe Belletta and Matt Hoffman; Pierce Bergsnyder, Co-op, New Berlin, Instructor Robert Farrell. Congratulations to the 4 finalists. Again, that's a great accomplishment. To even be in the 4 finalists of CAC Student of the Year. This year's CAC Student of the Year for the 2019-2020 school year is Mark Franklin, EMS.
Hi, I'm Mark Franklin. I'm honored to be selected as Capital Area Career Center's 2019-2020 Student of the Year. First off, here's a little bit about me. Starting last year, my junior year, I came here to CACC as part of the criminal justice class. That fall is where I started my adventure in Skills USA. I quickly became a state officer and attended many events, including 2 leadership conferences. Continuing into this year, I decided to switch over to the EMS class, where I've learned more than I ever thought possible. Next year, I'll be attending Southern Illinois University at Carbondale in pursuit of a degree in criminal justice. I will also be participating in the Army ROTC program offered down there. The past few years have been the most enjoyable years I've ever had. I've met a lot of new people, helped others in many ways, as well as continued and supported others in their continuation in career and technical education. I cannot thank Capital Area Career Center enough for what they've done for me the past 2 years.
Congratulations, Mark, and congratulations to all award recipients. You know, whenever I talk with students, whether it be before they attend CACC or during their time with us, inevitably, the conversation always gets to, what's your plan? Or what are your goals? So tonight, I would like to thank all of our students for allowing us to be a part of their plan. It is our honor to play a part in helping you achieve your goals. In a normal year, now would be the time when we ask you to stick around, have some refreshments, and celebrate with us. But it is far from a normal year. So no matter where you are, take a moment with those close to you and celebrate your accomplishments. Reflect on the year that was, and celebrate and plan for what we know will be a bright future. Thank you for a great year. Thank you for allowing us to be a part of your journey. And thank you for joining us this evening. Good night.